Okay, so we're gonna start with some brief rules on our rags to riches. I know there's like formal rules on the internet, but eh, we're gonna go. We're gonna use our imaginations here. So goals and rules for the rags and riches challenge. Until we have 2K simoleons, money can only be made through collectibles, and you have to sell those collectibles to the shops. You cannot sell them in the inventory thing. We have to have a bathroom and a bed before we can use an easel. And the easel has to be bought through Build and Buy. It can't be one of the public easels. I just think that's too easy. We have to have a bathroom, a bedroom, and a kitchen and some form of entertainment before we get a job on the phone. And then just some goals. Get a middle class's house. So like a house that an average person might own. I am a crappy builder, so I will be downloading a house from the gallery when we have the money. uh, I want her to have at least 2 kids and to have a partner. Uh, so yeah, we don't know what her interests are, so that's why I said partner and not husband, not boyfriend, husband, girlfriend, wife, whatever. Want to see what her interests are. But before we can do any of that, we gotta get a house. So let's go to the park. See if we can find some collectibles. And she really needs to pee, so hopefully there's a bathroom at the park. Nope, that's not a park. That's a. Hmm. I am not seeing much here. This park is not that helpful. Alright, so I guess we're gonna go to another park because her needs are decaying rapidly. Travel by yourself. So what park should we go to? I guess we go to Willow Creek. Low key, Willow Creek is one of my favorite worlds. I know it's just base game, but it's just I think it's such a pretty world. Okay, first of all, go pee, because you really need to. Wow, we're in summertime. I would think like these bushes would be more in season. Hmm. We're not having much luck in the collectibles department. We'll have to look for frogs. Oh, and while we're doing this, I never went over her treats with you. Let's see. So she is cheerful. I think that's just her desp- that's her disposition just in general. She's always just been a very cheerful, positive person. She's a goofball. She can be a little goofy and likes to mess around and play around. But she's also very slow to warm up to people. She doesn't get close to people because she's very traumatized about what her dad did to her, and she's insecure. She's doesn't feel like she's worth it. Um, she doesn't care about being in an exclusive relationship right now, and she's domestic from choosing the family aspiration. She actually wants to make her own big happy family. She and treat her kids the way her dad never treated her. I've been hoping someone would grow something, but it looks like we're having no such luck. So we got some milk, blueberry, raspberry, a lovely mushroom, and a rock. I guess that's enough for now. Throw that away. Throw that away. Let's go. I guess let's go to a bar and get some chips or something. Because we're definitely not spending any money right now. We can also sleep on a bench. Uh, travel. I don't know why my game's doing that. Let's go get a bag of chips. Or grab chips. I wish there was a bench inside she could sleep on. Hmm. Oh well. Guess you're gonna have to sleep in the rain, girlfriend. Eat your chips first, though. Can she shower in the rain? No, she can only play in the rain. I think our next move is gonna be going to go to the eco lifestyle world and dig in the trash cans. But first, she needs to sleep. Sleep, sleep, sleep. And she'll probably need to eat again before we leave, because chips doesn't last very long. I wonder what like the owners would do if they saw someone just sleeping out on their back bench. I don't think I'd be happy if I owned a rest owned a bar or restaurant or anything like that and saw just someone just sleeping out there. I mean, I'd feel for them for sure, but that's not the place to sleep. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention she's still in high school. Maybe we can definitely take a shower and we can get something to eat there. I don't think the food in the high schools costs anything. At least I hope not. This will be her last nap. Oh, we'll go to high school with her. That's another add-on to the challenge. Maybe she can meet some friends or something there. Morning free time. And I'm on to school from principal. So let's go and talk to the principal. Uh, friendly? Go do friendly introduction to the principal. Um, Trust maybe? Activities. I don't know where this is. This makes no sense. I don't know. Maybe in high school? No, not high school. Okay. So what do we do now? I guess let's go to class. I guess we got detention. Uh-oh. Well, we don't have a parent to discipline us, so I guess it is what it is. No, I did not have the place to accommodate you. I don't even have a roof over my head. Poor girl, she's embarrassed. She got caught. Alright, let's go down here and take a shower. I guess she wanted to eat first. Why did I get $397? I will take it. I don't know how. I didn't sell anything. I've been recording this whole time. Alright, let's go down here and take a shower now. Why can I not come down here? Go here. Can you do that? What about this one? Can you take a shower there? That might have been a boys only bathroom. Whoosh! Another classmate tosses a pencil up and it perfectly sticks into the ceiling. Everyone in the class can't seem to pay attention to the board anymore, instead focusing on the pencils hanging above them. This could be Brooklyn's moment to shine. Is it time for her to become the class famous and pen stick the class famous and stick the landing? Toss the pencil. She doesn't have any parents. Brooklyn flicks her pencil upwards, but it fails to stick to the ceiling. Instead, it careens downward and bounces off the floor at an awkward angle and smacks the teacher in the face. Oops, at least it didn't hit them in the eye. Small classroom performance loss. Let's serve detention. Has it? I only served one detention in high school, and I cried when I got the detention. It was because of the. It was because of another classmate. They put some inappropriate things on our project, and he got alternative school, and I got 1 day's detention because I told him I just wanted to keep the peace. I feel like she would say, "Oh my gosh," to Judith Ward seeing a younger man, just because um she's young and she's interested in that kind of stuff. Judith Ward is this like famous celebrity. Let's go downstairs and use the bathroom before we leave. And maybe play on the computer? Play a game on the computer, maybe? Might as well. Video game. Let's play Sims Forever. No, we might as well, because I don't got nowhere to be. I always like the computer for gaming just because I find it gets up there fun pretty quickly. Your fun is up. Let's see, can we do any studying? Uh, web, household? No. You saw a ghost? Ghostly nightmare, huh? Brooklyn has had enough of these ghosts ruining her life. If she, oh, we're gonna study for an exam. Might as well. I think we're gonna stay here for tonight. Unless her hunger gets too low, because I don't want to chance her dying. That would be a very short challenge. Should we make her a good student? Because I'm kind of having her be the like class clown, just because she has so much going on in her personal life, and I feel like she's not telling anyone. She don't really have any friends yet. We're gonna try and make friends tomorrow, and she definitely isn't gonna confide in her teachers because they don't seem to understand when she's a few minutes late to the class. So why would she tell them anything personal about herself? So we have morning free time ends. Can we grab something to eat? We're really hungry. Go here. Come on, let us get something to eat. I think there's vending machines out around here. There is, but maybe. Yes, we can. Order food. Let's do tortilla wrapped hot dog. Where are you going to eat that? Oh, you're going to class already. Eat your food. Maybe we should have her try out for cheerleading. She really isn't making much money. Oh well. She don't really seem like the chilling type anyways. No, I don't know what type she would be. We'll leave the lot tonight because I think it's cheating to stay here for too many nights. Okay, the world has diverse environments, cultures, and societies, all worth learning and celebrating. Brooklyn is excited to pick her location for for the in-class presentation. It's made clear that no two students can choose the same topic. Suddenly, a note from one seat over lands on Brooklyn's desk asking what place she would pick. I think she's not going to respond because she's scared that person's going to steal her idea. Brooklyn's new skill, archaeology, will allow her to excavate, dig piles in Scandinavia, and uncover artifacts in the archaeology table. As she continues her studies, she will learn how to authenticate artifacts and learn to dig piles. She will also excavate artifacts without damaging them. I don't know about y'all, but I really don't like that pack. It's very boring and very tedious. I did that recently in another playing The Sims. Well, I say recently, but within the last 6 months. Um, she's good. I'm just gonna have her go to the bathroom of our class. It's probably an all boys bathroom. Let's go over here then. Use. Let's see. Can we decorate our locker? Uh, let's add some goth decorations. Oh, I like the little kitty cat. Attend language arts class. That was one of my favorite classes in school. Language arts. I was always more of a language arts and history person than a math and science. Though I did find certain aspects of science to be very interesting, specifically relating to technology. Let's see. The in class assignment today was to write some poetry. Easy enough. Poetry is just some words, and maybe they are supposed to rhyme. Look it up on her phone. Brooklyn found some good poetry online as examples, but she's running out of time. Should Brooklyn plagiarize some lesser known poems and take the credit? I think she should write an original poem. Brooklyn writes out a poem. The teacher looks over her work and nods approvingly. Maybe Brooklyn has a knack for poetry. Small performance boost. Good. I am not a fan of plagiarizing. It's not a good thing to do. And Brooklyn may be a bit of a prankster, but she's not a thief, which is what I think plagiarism is. It's thieving. Travel. Let's travel home. And we'll go sell the stuff in our inventory. Let's see what that can get us. I know what I said about the collectibles, but we can't sell the frogs or the rocks to the shop, so we're gonna have to sell them in the inventory. So anything we can sell to the shop, we will, but we're not gonna be not selling things, you know what I mean? Let her finish up her homework, and then I think we're gonna go to the club and dance or something, so we can get some fun. I hope dancing counts as fun. I guess it depends on the sim. We'll see if she likes dancing. Maybe make some new friends. But I don't know how many teens will be at the club. Ooh, that looks like a collectible. It's out of season. Sad. Come on, hurry up and finish your homework. Traveling by yourself. We're gonna go to Oasis Springs this time. And we're gonna go to the Rattlesnake. No, actually, we'll go to the Flare Lounge. Let's go upstairs. And who's in here? Oh, for a second there, I thought that was Bob Pancakes. He kind of looks like Bob Pancakes. Somewhat. And there is the bartender. Why is the bartender always an old lady? I swear every time I come here, the bartender is an old lady. Um, Now's not the time to practice your guitar, girl. Why don't you dance? Just dance. Who are you? No, thank you. Is dancing fun for you? Yeah, it's getting your fun up a little bit. Why is I got the crumple bottom here? Like, why are you at a club at 6:30 at night? Shouldn't you be running your town or something? Crispin Black. And why are all the old people here? Where's the teens or even young adults? Are you a teen? No, you're an adult. They're all old people. Everyone's old. She's like the youngest kid here. Not that I really wanted to talk to Baku anyways, because he's a townie. Everyone's an adult. This very uncomfortable old dude is talking to us. Oh, he's not actually that old, he's an adult. Girl, don't be giving away money you don't have. Just go to the park. There's nothing here. Travel. Are you a teen? Nope, adult. An elder. Where's all the teen? Are you a teen? No, you're not. Sad. I mean, we can always have her make friends at school, but I just thought it'd be fun to make friends out in the wild. Looking for collectibles. Anything she can collect to make some money. We need that money. Dig, dig. Can you dig here? Nope. That's out of season. I guess I should have said it's a springtime. Dig. How much is that? What happened to your needs, dude? Let's see. There's. Here you go. Go and use the bathroom. Wash hands, brush teeth. I know this is kind of cheating, but it's what we got because I'm not leaving again until we have to go to school in the morning. I hate that. They send us that message when they're in a bad mood and they're listening to something. It's like, just because you're in a bad mood and listening to something doesn't mean you hate the music. It's just you're in a bad mood. I hope y'all can't hear the TV in the background. That's gonna be really annoying if y'all can. And I would have to refilm all this. I think I'm gonna make the executive decision and have her skip class today because she is tired. Um, Take a vacation day. I'm having her read to see if we can get her fun up a little bit. I guess I could have had her play chess too. Alright, that's gonna do it for today. Thank you for watching. See you next time on the Sims Dollhouse.